down to minister especially to all of us. In Jesus' mighty name we have prayed. Amen. Now, okay. All right? Our Sunday school this morning, we shall be looking at a topic I call forgiveness. 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 People of God, we are all aware that people are at loggerheads over virtually everything that God has kept in our charge. Some want to own everything to themselves. That is greed and covetousness multiplied by 2. And there are others that are saying, no, you can't have yours. And this eventually gives room for all manner of disagreement that result in anger, in hatred, in envy, in resentment, in unforgiveness. We can name them on and on. So today, we are going to look at the topic or study on the topic I call forgiveness. Now let's see Ephesians 4:32. Ephesians 4:32. Open with me to Ephesians 4:32. Ephesians 4:32 says, and be ye kind one to another, tender-hearted, forgiving one another, even as God, for Christ's sake, had forgiven you. Let's go further on this subject of forgiveness. Let's also see Colossians 3:13. Colossians 3:13. Colossians 3:13. It says, forbearing one another and forgiving one another. If any man have a quarrel against any, even as Christ forgave you, so also do ye. Forgiveness. Why this topic came this morning, it has become absolutely necessary that men be taught how to forgive one another. How to forgive one another. Why we are dwelling on this topic of forgiveness is that it has consequences. And we don't want our brethren to fall victim to the consequences of unforgiveness. Probably somebody will ask, what do we mean by the word forgiveness? And what do we mean by the word unforgiveness? Forgiveness, simply from our point, we will say, is the ability of one to set aside differences between people and among people. So if one person has quarrel with another person, no matter the height of the quarrel or disagreement, the ability to set it aside, then to reconcile, is forgiveness. Now, in place, in front of unforgiveness, in front of forgiveness makes it unforgiveness. So, negative is that after the quarrel, disagreement, one still keeping to those grudges is a state of unforgiveness. But we are looking at forgiveness. Now, I told you, why we need to forgive is that it has consequences if you don't forgive. Forgiveness has benefits. Unforgiveness has consequences. So, let us look at the consequences of unforgiveness. As the Bible tells us, if you have a quarrel with someone and you deliberately refuse to forgive, what are the consequences? We'll look at it like this. Number one, unforgiveness is a